down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Green with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here is Barbosa. Mozgov with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, and he gets the bucket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Green left side. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the wing. There's the three. Another three for Cleveland.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
No good on that last second attempt there. And as we conclude the... And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into it.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really showed. On the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Festus Ezeli, Rush out there with Iguodala. Then there's Livingston, and it's Barbosa in at the 2. He kicks it to Livingston. Feeds to Ezeli. Shot clock at 6. Rush outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Down low. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Smith. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Thompson with the bucket. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. The shot's good from Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Again, the miss by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Irving dishes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And that one's good. Love.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run, and it's good. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 21. Here's Curry with the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Channing Frys checked in for Thompson. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. That's good. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Steph Curry.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The putback, and Love throws it down.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Green from beyond the arc. Then some. Green's got 5 points so far.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That's good. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Curry outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Frys got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Wants to get it to Spates and does. Puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul,
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Dellavedova. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. So as we conclude the...
Guys, I'm here with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a performance so far tonight by Kevin Love. He ended up with 19 points. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about...
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a great game for Love in this one. 8 rebounds, and from long range, he's hit 1 three-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
As Greg was talking about Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That's good. And that's now 21 points for Kevin Love.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want